Japan, just saying the name conjures images of a land where the ancient and the ultra-modern exist side by side in harmonious balance. From the neon-lit streets of Tokyo to the serene temples of Kyoto, Japan is a country that captivates the imagination and leaves an indelible mark on all who visit. But beyond its stunning landscapes and futuristic cities lies a culture steeped in history, tradition, and a unique way of life that has been shaped by centuries of isolation, war, and rapid modernization. In this video, we will embark on an immersive journey through the heart of Japan. You'll witness the vibrant pulse of its cities, the intricate tapestry of its people's lives, and the dynamic energy that fuels one of the most fascinating societies on Earth. We will explore the bustling urban centers like Tokyo and Kyoto, where ancient traditions meet cutting-edge innovation. We'll delve into the everyday lives of the Japanese people, discovering how they balance work, family, and leisure in a culture known for its discipline and attention to detail. Moreover, we'll take a closer look at the role of women in Japanese society, including the allure and mystique of Japanese girls, exploring how beauty, fashion, and cultural expectations shape their identities. You'll see how these aspects are woven into the broader narrative of Japan's evolving social fabric. Expect to see the rich and diverse lifestyles that make up modern Japan, from the office workers and craftsmen to the artists and entertainers who define the cultural landscape. Whether it's the fast-paced life of a Tokyo salaryman, the grace of a traditional tea ceremony, or the latest trends among Japan's youth, this video will provide a comprehensive view of what it means to live in Japan today. This journey through Japan will be detailed and comprehensive, covering every aspect of Japanese life, from the mundane to the extraordinary. By the end of this video, you will have a deep understanding of what makes Japan not just a place, but a feeling, a sense of wonder that captivates and inspires. This introduction sets the stage for an in-depth exploration of Japan, touching on the cities, people, and various facets of life that make Japan unique, including a specific mention of Japanese girls and their role in society. Japan's cities are more than just places where people live and work. They are living entities that breathe and pulse with the energy of the people who inhabit them. Each city in Japan has its own distinct personality, shaped by its history, geography, and the people who call it home. From the towering skyscrapers of Tokyo to the historical streets of Kyoto, Japan's cities are a microcosm of its rich culture and complex history. Tokyo, Japan's capital and largest city, is often described as a city of contrasts, a place where the ultra-modern and the traditional are seamlessly intertwined. Tokyo is not just the heart of Japan, it is a global metropolis that stands as one of the most influential cities in the world. With a population of over 37 million in the Greater Tokyo area, it is the most populous metropolitan area in the world. Tokyo's sheer size and scale are staggering, but what truly sets it apart is the way it manages to retain its unique charm and character despite being a sprawling megacity. Tokyo is composed of 23 special wards, each with its own distinct personality and attractions. These districts are like small cities within a city, offering a diverse range of experiences. Shibuya is perhaps the most iconic district of Tokyo, known for its bustling streets, towering skyscrapers, and the famous Shibuya crossing, often referred to as the busiest pedestrian crossing in the world. Shibuya is the epicenter of youth culture in Tokyo, where fashion, music, and trends are born, and where the pulse of the city can be felt most strongly. In Shibuya, you can find everything from high-end fashion boutiques to quirky vintage stores, all within a few blocks of each other. The district is also home to a thriving nightlife scene, with countless bars, clubs, and restaurants catering to every taste. Shibuya's energy is infectious, and it's a place where the young and the young at heart come to experience the very best of what Tokyo has to offer. Shinjuku is another of Tokyo's most famous districts, known for its towering skyscrapers, neon lights, and vibrant nightlife. Shinjuku is home to some of Tokyo's tallest buildings, including the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building, which offers panoramic views of the city from its observation decks. But Shinjuku is not just about towering buildings and city lights. It's also a district of contrasts. On one side, you have the bustling commercial areas, filled with department stores, shopping malls, and entertainment venues. On the other side, you have the tranquil Shinjuku Gyoen National Garden, a sprawling green oasis in the middle of the city where you can escape the hustle and bustle. Akihabara, also known as Electric Town, is the mecca for technology enthusiasts and fans of Japanese pop culture. This district is the heart of Japan's otaku, geek culture, where you can find everything from the latest gadgets and electronics to anime, manga, and gaming merchandise. Walking through the streets of Akihabara is like stepping into a different world, where the lines between reality and fantasy are blurred. The district is filled with multi-story electronic stores, themed cafes, and arcades, all bathed in the glow of neon lights. It's a place where the latest in technology meets the fantastical worlds of anime and gaming, creating a unique atmosphere that is unlike anywhere else in Tokyo. In stark contrast to the modernity of Shibuya and Shinjuku, Asakusa offers a glimpse into Tokyo's past. This district is home to some of Tokyo's oldest temples and shrines, including the famous Sensoji Temple, the oldest temple in Tokyo. Asakusa is a place where you can experience traditional Japanese culture, from the architecture of the buildings to the rituals performed at the temples. The streets of Asakusa are lined with traditional shops and restaurants, offering everything from handmade crafts to local delicacies. A visit to Asakusa is like stepping back in time, offering a serene and peaceful experience in the midst of one of the world's busiest cities. The property is known as Tokyo's International District, home to a large expatriate community and a thriving nightlife scene. This district is famous for its high-end restaurants, bars, and clubs, as well as its cultural institutions, such as the Museum and the National Arts Center. Tokyo is a place where the world comes together, offering a blend of Japanese and international culture. It's a district that never sleeps, its nightlife continuing into the early hours of the morning, making it a favorite spot for both locals and foreigners alike. Tokyo's appeal lies in its ability to balance tradition and innovation. Despite being a city at the forefront of technology and modernity, Tokyo remains deeply connected to its cultural roots. Traditional festivals, known as Matsuri, are celebrated throughout the year, with events such as the Senja Matsuri in Asakusa and the Kanda Matsuri in Kanda, bringing the city to life with parades, music, and rituals. The architecture of Tokyo also reflects this balance, with modern skyscrapers standing alongside historic temples and shrines. The city's public spaces, such as Ueno Park and the Imperial Palace Gardens, offer a peaceful retreat from the urban jungle, where you can experience the beauty of Japanese gardens and nature. Tokyo is a city of contrasts, where the past and the future coexist in harmony. It is a city that never ceases to amaze, offering endless opportunities for exploration and discovery. While Tokyo represents the modern face of Japan, Kyoto is the heart of its cultural heritage. As the former capital of Japan for over 1,000 years, Kyoto is a city steeped in history and tradition. It is home to some of Japan's most important cultural landmarks, including over 1,600 temples, shrines, and gardens. Kyoto is often referred to as the cultural capital of Japan, and for good reason. The city's temples and shrines are not just places of worship. They are living museums, preserving the art, architecture, and traditions of Japan's past. Kyoto is home to some of the most famous temples and shrines in Japan, each with its own unique history and significance. Kinkakuji, also known as the Golden Pavilion, is one of Kyoto's most iconic landmarks. This Zen Buddhist temple is famous for its stunning golden exterior, which reflects beautifully on the surrounding pond. Kinkakuji was originally built as a retirement villa for the shogun Ashikaga Yoshimitsu, but it was later converted into a temple after his death. The temple is a masterpiece of Japanese architecture, with its golden facade and serene gardens, creating a sense of tranquility and harmony. Kinkakuji is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most visited temples in Japan. Fushimi Inari Taisha is one of the most important Shinto shrines in Kyoto, dedicated to Inari, the god of rice and agriculture. The shrine is famous for its thousands of red torii gates, which create a mesmerizing tunnel-like path leading up to the sacred Mount Inari. Walking through the torii gates of Fushimi, Inari is a spiritual experience as the path winds through dense forests and offers stunning views of the city below. The shrine is also known for its fox statues, which are believed to be the messengers of Inari. Kiyomizu-dera is another of Kyoto's most famous temples, known for its wooden stage that juts out over the hillside, offering panoramic views of Kyoto. The temple was founded in 780 and is dedicated to Kannon, the goddess of mercy. Kiyomizu-dera is particularly famous for its spring and autumn seasons, when the cherry blossoms and maple leaves create a stunning backdrop for the temple's wooden architecture. The temple is also home to the Ottawa waterfall, where visitors can drink from 3 streams of water, each believed to have a different benefit: longevity, success in school, and a fortunate love life. Kyoto's temples and shrines are more than just historical landmarks. They are places of worship and spiritual reflection that continue to play an important role in the lives of the people of Kyoto. The city is also known for its traditional tea houses and geisha culture, particularly in the Gion district, where you can still see geisha and Maiko, apprentice geisha, performing traditional arts. The beauty of Kyoto is not limited to its temples and shrines. The city is surrounded by stunning natural landscapes, from the bamboo groves of Arashiyama to the tranquil waters of Lake Biwa. Kyoto's gardens are also renowned for their beauty and tranquility, with the rock gardens of Ryowanji and the moss garden of Saihoji being particularly famous. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to our YouTube channels. Goodbye.